So here's today's Am I the A-hole? Am I the a-hole for not attending my daughter's gender reveal for her lizard? You don't have to clean out your ears. You heard that right. This is a thing that actually happened. Tyler, first impressions.
So I'm going to say if this was important enough for your daughter, if your daughter felt that this was important enough for her to have this thing, I would say yes, you're an a-hole for not supporting your daughter.
Tyler jumping on. Yes, an a-hole. Anybody else in the Twitch chat? You guys are more than welcome to put you put an NTA for not the a-hole, or just type a-hole or whatever you want. But again, this headline: Am I the a-hole for not attending my daughter's gender reveal for her lizard? Here's the story. Oh, Twitchy Twist wanted to say it again. I said it again, so let me know. Frank says no, that lizard will be dead after she does not feed the thing for a week after meeting her new boyfriend. Damn, Frank. Twitchy Twist says not the a-hole. Tyler says yes, the a-hole. I like this one. So we got a couple of different options here. Yeah, the story's pretty crazy. Here we go. This is how it starts out. This is literally really stupid, but she's really upset about it. So my daughter, the woman writing this, by the way, 48 years old, the daughter 23 years old, has a blue...
Oh, hold on. A 23-year-old.
I told you, you only got to base it on the headline. Everybody else is saying not the a-hole. Tyler is saying the a-hole. I think after the first line, we're already starting to get some Tyler getting to question whether or not he's going to stick with his answer. So it says here, so my daughter has a blue-tongued skink who she heavily adores. She jokingly refers to it as her daughter. I found it weird, but she says it's because it's the closest thing she'd have to a child, and she feels a strong emotional bond similar to a child. She has decided to remain child-free for multiple reasons, and I have been very supportive of this decision. Well, she recently took her skink to the vet for a checkup, and she was excited to find out her skink's gender. Why can't you just write lizard? Why do you got to write skink every time? Anyway, afterwards, I got a text asking if I would come to her gender reveal party she was having. She explained it was just a small get-together with cake and food for her friends. Cake and food for her friends she hasn't seen in a while, with the gender reveal being mostly a joke and a way to make fun of real gender reveals. Well, I didn't come. I didn't see a point. It's just a lizard, and I'm a busy person. She later called me and expressed she was kind of sad I didn't come because it had been a while since I had seen her, but she understood that I was busy. I told her she couldn't actually expect me to come to a gender reveal for a lizard. She said that it wasn't a real gender reveal, that was more of a joke, and it was really just a small gathering to catch up with everyone. I told her if that was the case, she should have just called it a gathering because I'm not coming to a gender reveal unless it's for a real granddaughter. Just saying, damn.
Well, now this lady sounds like she is the a-hole.
She got quiet for a minute and then turned my words around, claiming I wasn't supportive of her decision to be child-free. I told her she can't possibly expect me to treat a lizard as a granddaughter. She said she didn't expect me to. But it was clear I didn't respect her bond with her lizard and her decision. And she just wanted to see me, and my reason for coming was hurtful. I guess my reason for not coming was hurtful. I told her she was being ridiculous over a lizard. She claimed it wasn't over the lizard, and it was a gathering and not even centered around the lizard. But I stick by what I said. It's ridiculous to have a gender reveal for a lizard. She hung up. Dude, as far as I know, this actually happened. She hung up, and I got a message from her best friend about how I'm an asshole for treating her that way. But I don't think I'm the asshole for not wanting to go to a party for a lizard. Am I the a-hole? Oh, and there are edits that come after this, too, that we'll get to here in a little bit. Twitchy Twist is saying, still not the a-hole. I refer to
So
my pets as my babies because I'm child-free. He says the daughter is crazy. What do
now
you
I
think?
think I agree with the daughter. It's not about the lizard. She said that the whole thing was a joke, right? And she just wanted her mom to show up for a party, basically. And then her mom went into this whole thing about how she wouldn't show up for a gender reveal party unless it was like a real daughter-in-law. I mean, that's kind of sounds like a personal attack now.
A little bit, right? Master of Puppets says the daughter is batshit crazy. Like, come on now. So here are
Man,
the
I think
edits.
you guys are missing the point here. She said that the thing was a joke, right? That she was basically just having a party.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that. So here's the edits that this lady has added to this. She says, in the time I was away, I got many replies, and it was tough to read through. Let me clear up a couple of things. Number one, my issue is that she said the party was a gender reveal. If she had called it just a party, I would have come. But calling it a gender reveal makes it sound like it's for the lizard, and I'm not going to that even if it is just a joke. Number two, I don't know why it matters, but the skink is a girl. Which is why I said I'm not coming to a gender reveal unless it's for a real granddaughter. Number three, even though I don't agree with my daughter for being child-free, I have been supportive and only shown mild frustration.
I think by her own story,
Well, hold
she
on. She goes on a little bit more here. Hold on. Hold that thought. The reason she decided to be child-free is she claims she's asexual. She just doesn't want one. She has emotional baggage and feels unable to care for a real child. She fears pregnancy, and she has a carrier gene like me and, quote, doesn't want to go through what I did. And she adds here that she had 4 miscarriages and a highly defect child that died after 3 months due to the gene. Yes, there has been slight tension between us because I think she just hasn't found the right man. She never dated growing up, and her other fears are unnecessarily exaggerated, but it's ultimately her decision, and I don't resent her. I'm calling bullshit on that.
yeah, she doesn't resent her. I don't. Okay.
I'm reading between the lines on this, and I think this mom is
Oh yeah.
upset that her daughter's not having a kid. But all the
Yes.
reasons right there that her daughter is giving. But if she's asexual, can we call her a daughter? Is she a they? Either
No,
way, she
if she's
should not have kids.
No, she's asexual. It just means that she doesn't want to have sex at all.
Oh, there you go. But that's the thing. Like, she gives you, don't have kids. There's too many stupid-ass people spitting out kids as it is. She at least has the forethought and the wherewithal to be like, oh, I don't want kids. Oh, and by the way, number 4. We haven't seen each other in 3 months. I'm a single mother, and we have always been close, which is why she invited me with her friends. I just didn't want to go to a party with a lizard. And if it wasn't for the lizard, she could have called it a party instead of a gender reveal. Well, she kind of
Who
did.
the hell cares? Yeah, who the hell cares what she calls it? Oh, it's a gender reveal party. She's making fun of gender reveal parties.
Oh. Well, hold on.
This woman is an a-hole.
Yeah, and here's the thing, too, is the Twitchy Twist says everybody sucks here. Frank says, I think they're both batshit crazy. I think the mom is much more of an a-hole. Like,
Yes.
you can, by reading into what she's saying, and again, it's me just reading into it based on what she wrote, is that it definitely comes off as if she resents her daughter for not wanting to have a kid, and it was kind of a punch to the gut where it's like, I'm going to have a gender reveal for a lizard. And the mom took that, I don't want to say it's an assault or anything, but, like, I guess the mom was not a fan of that.
Exactly.
So,
you don't have to
answer.
read very deep into that. That's not like a 6-foot hole you got to dig.
No,
It's
it was
like...
pretty surface. Like, that was right there, man. Like, that was right underneath a layer of pudding skin.
Exactly.
So here you go. So here's the top answer on the board, by the way, over on Reddit. This person says, you're the a-hole. That's your grand lizard. It says here, it was obviously not just about the gender reveal, and your daughter wanted to see you. And then there's just a whole bunch of jokes about the lizard. Oh, man, people are being relentless over here. This is great.
So I agree with that comment, except for the grand lizard or whatever.
So somebody else on here says, so wait, and they're quoting her story. And the first quote is, afterwards, I got a text asking if I'd come to her gender reveal party she was having. She explained it was just a small get-together with cake and food for her friends she hasn't seen in a while, with the gender reveal being mostly a joke and a way to make fun of real gender reveals. And then this person points out that just 2 paragraphs later, this lady writes, I told her she couldn't actually expect me to come to a gender reveal for a lizard. She said that it wasn't a real gender reveal. That was more of a joke, and it was really just a small gathering to catch up with everyone. I told her if that was the case, she should have just called it a gathering because I'm not coming to a gender reveal unless it's for a real granddaughter. This person points out, you just told on yourself.
Yeah.
She had already told you it was a joke, and you refused to go out of spite because she won't have kids. Then you had the gall to effing gaslight her.
Exactly.
In fact, she told you twice that the party wasn't actually for the lizard, but to the very end of your post, you keep saying it was for the lizard. That dude nailed it.
Yep. 100%
Nailed
agree.
it. All right, well, that's your Am I the A-hole?
That was a good one.
I told you, man. I normally I don't want to do more than I think just one a week or maybe even a couple in a day if they're similar. But God, I stumbled on that one yesterday. I was like, "There's no way. I have to talk about this one on the air."